Hello and welcome to another episode of the Damn Good Podcast. This show is going to take you for a ride. We're going to go through the things that are going on in my life as they happen. We're going to talk fitness, business, mindset, tactics, strategy, and the big question, what do I need to do today to get better tomorrow? I'm Dillon Mitchell, and this is the Damn Good Podcast. Hey guys, welcome to walking edition of the Damn Good Podcast. Out for my walk this month. I'm going to be talking a lot about 75 Hard Phase 1 and the Calendar Club. To familiarize you guys with 75 Hard and Phase 1, 75 Hard is a 75-day straight, no breaks, no substitutes, nothing like that, of 2 workouts a day, 2 45-minute workouts. They can be walks, lifting, whatever, one of which needs to be outside, so you need to get outside, and that's really meant for not all conditions are going to be ideal. There's going to be snow, it's going to be hot, it's going to be cold, it's going to be raining, something is going on to make your day not great, but that's the point. Not all times are going to be ideal, and you're going to have to learn to adapt, grow, develop everything as you move forward. So the next thing with this is, so you got 2 workouts. You need to read 10 pages a day. That needs to be from like physical reading. So whether that's on your Kindle, a physical book, just audiobooks don't count. So 10 pages a day. Then you're also going to need to take a progress picture, just accountability, and to show yourself your changes across the entire 75 days. The next piece is stick to a diet. No cheats, no sweets, no alcohol. That one is the big one for me, no alcohol. If I can get through no alcohol, life gets better. I become much clearer, and alcohol is kind of my big problem. The next thing is, so we got reading, we've got 2 workouts, we've got a gallon of water. So that's the next one. So we've got reading, 2 workouts, taking a progress picture, sticking to a diet. So those are 4. And then the 5th one is drinking 1 gallon of water each and every day. That one might sneak up on you. It might be a little tougher than you think, but really good. Hydration is super important, and that gets you there. So that's 75 hard. You need to do that for 75 days in a row, and yeah, that's it. It's not that hard, but it ain't easy to be that consistent over that period of time, and just the time commitment that it takes. It's going to take an hour and a half on workouts, traveling to and from workouts. There's got to be a gap between workouts, so even if that means sitting down and reading your 10 pages and then going and doing your workout, that's kind of what that amounts to. And then the next thing, really, like, the time commitment isn't that huge, but it's big enough to be sometimes very inconvenient and a pain in the ass. So that's 75 hard. Then on phase 1, you add, so typically you've been doing your power list. The power list is just 5 critical tasks to move you forward each and every day. And then on top of that, there's 3 additional tasks you need to do for phase 1. So you're doing like 8 critical things. And then, which that is a huge killer, because usually those are super time intensive on getting those pieces done. The next thing with phase 1 is a cold shower. It's a 5-minute cold shower every day. And then the last piece that you add to phase 1 is 10 minutes of dedicated visualization. So I type out my visualization, so it's an active process. And then I also do a lot of like listening or other stuff like that to my goals, my dreams, where I'm heading, that type of stuff. As well as just having a lot of phone conversations with people, or even talking about it like here on this podcast. Anyway, guys, so that's phase 1. And then the calendar club is, for whatever day of the month it is, you need to do that many miles. So on day 1, you run 1 mile. On day 2, you run 2 miles. On day 3, you run 3 miles of the calendar. So towards the end, so this is September, I'm going to be running, 30 miles in the day, 28 miles or whatever it is, or walking. So it's running or walking. Like you can see today, I'm walking. And that's just how the calendar club goes. I'm just walking around my neighborhood. But that's going to be the counter club. So I'm doing that on top of phase 1, which phase 1 is probably the most difficult within 75 hard, or the whole 75, the whole live hard program. Let me correct myself there. But I'm going to be talking a lot about that. And I just want to do this podcast to define what those things are that I'm going to be talking an awful lot about as we move forward. So anyway, guys, that is this episode. Tune in tomorrow.